Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to week 9 of Fitness Fridays. I'm Dr. Johnny, as usual, and today I'm really excited that we're going to be going through calisthenic exercises. And so, what I wanted to do is because with it getting nicer out, I wanted to show that you don't need bands, you don't need weights. All you really need when it comes to a really good workout is your body. And a lot of people ask me, Johnny, what's your exercises? What do you like to do? And I mean, by far, my favorite exercises are some of the calisthenic ones, and my favorite one by far is the push-up, right? And so, anytime anyone asks me, "How do you get so big? How do you work out a lot?" I do 50 push-ups in the morning, and it never started like that. I started with maybe 10 push-ups to start one day, 10 led to 15, 15 led to 20, and I could get up all the way up to 100 if I want. But know what? If I know I can do 50 push-ups in the morning, I feel good about myself. And so with the calisthenic exercises, I want to show you guys the benefits of it. And so when we look at them, calisthenics are great because it benefits long-term health. You're using your body as the exercise tool. It improves the mobility because you're working on different ranges of motion that your body can go through. Some of them you can modify to make easier movements. You're reducing the risk of your injury because you're not using heavy weights or different type of equipment that might put strain and strain through the body. And you can actually burn more calories when you're doing total body exercises with calisthenics. And so, like I said in the title, no equipment needed, no excuses, no problem. And as we go through here, you can see that what I love about push-ups is there's a lot of variations that you can do. And we're going to go through, again, kind of interval training. When it comes to calisthenics, use a time system. Don't feel like you have to hit a number of reps, but really feel like you're going to get the best workout with 30 seconds on, 15-second rest, and we'll go for 2 rounds. And so let's kick off today and do some of the calisthenics. What I wanted to start with is different push-ups, okay? So what I'm going to show here is I like to sometimes, for more of an intro and a warm-up, I'll do incline push-ups. I have my bench, I have my table, and you got to play with the stance of your hands here. And so sometimes you go wide and the elbows come out, and you can do a set through here. You bring your feet a little bit closer. You don't have to go down as far. Other variations, I bring my arms very close to my body and make sure that my arms are kind of pressing up against me, almost like we're doing a full row, right? And then lastly, you can do something called a diamond push-up, where you put your arms almost in a diamond position, and you're really trying to focus on the triceps here. And so you kind of push your arms out, and your elbows pop out a little bit, but you really want to feel like you're pushing through your triceps. So you can go wide, you can go in, you can do diamonds, we can do incline, we can obviously do a normal set of push-ups, and then if you really want to get into it, sometimes if I'm at home, I'll do a decline push-up here, where my body's down like this, and I'm coming down, right? So a lot of times, we can work on different push-ups. I know in the screen, there's different one-arm push-ups and side-arm push-ups, but push-ups are by far my favorite exercise. The next one I want to go into when it comes to that are dips and mountain climbers. And so I'm going to bring the screen down for us. Dips are great because I put my arms here at the end of the bed. I take a couple steps out, and we go down. Now, don't feel like you have to go all the way down and all the way up. I want you to just feel like you're going enough through the triceps here. Now, if you really want to get advanced and really want to challenge yourself, for someone out there, you kick your legs out and you set them on something in front of you. Now you're really putting all your body weight into triceps, but I only advise that for some of the more advanced people. Like I said, if you just want to feel like you're going to get your triceps worked, just be in this position and go down. You can see my triceps are activating really well in this position. So push-ups and dips, by far the best things, and then we'll go right into mountain climbers, right? We have our hands here. This is in for the core, for the legs, and we're going to go for 30 seconds, remember, and we go up. You can start slow. I want to have a 45-degree angle in my back, make sure it's flat, and then as we really get going, you should be able to go faster and faster. Now, if you want to work on range of motion, go across your body to work the obliques, but I love dips and right into mountain climbers. And so the next one we're going to work on are then kind of more calisthenics to help warm up the body. I used to do these in football all the time to warm up, but it would basically be high knees. And so you warm up, make sure that you're working on those hip flexors. I like to put my arms up here to make sure that I'm seeing how high I can get my legs to go. This is a good hip flexor stretch. A lot of people do have tight hip flexors, so that's what I want to focus on. And then as you go, when you build up a momentum, try and get a little bit quicker in the movements. Then after that, go into butt kicks, right? This helps work the hamstrings and warm up the glutes. And so basically you stand out here, and it's very simple because it is what it says it is. You just do butt kicks. This is all calisthenics, total body exercise. I'm already losing my breath. It goes to show you how much it is, but 30 seconds on, high knees into butt kicks. And then lastly, we're going to go into some core. These are going to be called scissors into swimmers. So you can do this on the floor, you can do this on the table in your bed, but you lay down and then you take your arms and put them underneath your butt because it helps stabilize the pelvis. As we're doing core, we want to make sure we're not putting any excess strain or strain through the lumbar spine. So when you put your arms and hands underneath your glutes here, you help create that natural 45-degree curve in the lumbar spine instead of pushing up and spraining the lumbar spine. So you'll see as I'm doing my core work, I used to do this all the time, even when I was in 4th grade. Put your hands underneath your butt, and we're going to go through scissors, which are basically here. We cross our legs, and this is going to be core, legs, and coordination. And then once you get 30 seconds of those, we do swimmers. And you can go as high to make it harder, or low. You can go fast, but basically scissors and swimmers are really good for the core and leg stability. And so, like I said, I think this is one of the most out-of-breath workouts I did with no weights or no equipment because I was using my whole body throughout it. So work on push-up variations, work on those dips, mountain climbers, do those high knees and butt kicks before you go out for a nice run to warm up the body. And, you know, I love core. Without using crunches, do those swimmers and kicks and scissors. So I hope you guys are really enjoying this program. It's been 9 weeks, and I always enjoy it. It gives me a good burst of energy going into the day. And next week is week 10, which is amazing. And so we're going to go through different type of band exercises. We did body weight today. We're just going to do all band exercises next week, okay? So I hope you guys look forward to it. Hope you had a great week, and as always, stay fit.